Hello, Lady Icons, and welcome back to the Lady Icon Life podcast. I'm Coco. This is the place where power meets purpose and fear meets action. In today's episode, this is a reminder for every woman who's ever paused at the edge of possibility and thought, what if I fail? And a rally cry for the version of you that's ready to take a shot anyway. This episode is called Take a Shot because sometimes the very move you're terrified to make ends up being the one that unlocks everything. So let's get into it. I'm going to tell you a little story, paint you a little picture about a moment that this happened to me. A time where I almost backed out and didn't do something because I was ashamed, I was fearful, and I truthfully thought that I was going to be ridiculed because I wasn't good enough. I didn't belong. It was late. I had just drafted a new offer. It was raw, honest, a little bit unpolished, and my finger stood there hovering over the publish button. I was going back and rethinking all of the words, comparing it to some of the other coaches that I had seen or taken part in courses with. Their copy was sleeker than mine, or their pictures were more professional, their funnels were more flawless. And here I was building something from scratch by myself, unsure if anyone would care. I almost didn't post it. But something whispered to me, what if this is the one? That possibility, that little Jiminy Cricket conscience saying, this could be it. This is good enough. This is something that you feel good about putting your name on. Share it. So I clicked post. And that one bold move, it brought clients. It created momentum. And it became the foundation for an entire separate course. Here's the truth. The shots we almost don't take often become the pivotal moments in our story, the defining moment, the action that changed it all. It's almost as if we have to be on that precipice in order for the universe to conspire with us, to share us. The fear of judgment is real. And that is why most women wait. So let's talk about why we hold back. Women, especially as women building brands, businesses, or bold new careers, we are taught to fear criticism. We're told to wait until it's right, until it's perfect, until someone gives us permission to be the amazing people that we are, validating us, saying, oh no, that's good. And more than that, we're scared of being seen before we feel it's finished. But here's what no one tells you. You are never really finished. The version that you're building right now, she's worthy of being seen. She's worthy of being celebrated. Not just after the win, but now, mid-progress, mid-mess, mid-you, mid-transformation. You don't owe the world a perfect product. You owe yourself the courage to go. It's always scary to put your feelings, your emotion out there. But here's a thought that for me changed everything. The universe does not reward polish. It rewards presence. It rewards boldness. It rewards your faith in yourself. I've launched offers without a landing page, pitched ideas that I barely believed in yet, said yes to things that scared me. And you know what came back to me? Not ridicule, not rejection, but kindness, encouragement, momentum. Just this past week, I was launching on a new platform, a new social media platform, and I found this incredible female coach that is incredible at messaging named Leanne Lopez Mosley. And I signed up for one of her courses to really understand this platform and how to message correctly on it. And she was having a contest. And I almost didn't even submit anything because I didn't have very many followers on that platform yet. And I was scared that I didn't belong, that I wasn't someone that should put herself out there because I was too new to the platform. These other people had tens of thousands of followers, and I had less than 100. I almost didn't do it. But for some reason, I mustered the courage, put myself out there in a raw and truthful and honest and potent message. And within an hour of posting it, the creator that I had bought courses from contacted me directly and left me an incredible, uplifting voicemail saying how powerful and potent and wonderful it was that I shared that and how much she was obsessed with me, which I thought was incredible because I was totally obsessed with her. I was so scared that I might get rejected or ridiculed or ignored. But no, the universe conspired to reward boldness. When you move away from fear, the universe meets you with proof, but you can't move until you make that change. We've talked about some of these famous first moves, risk takers before. So let's anchor with some of our favorite stories. Sarah Blakely sold fax machines before spandex. She cut the feet off of pantyhose and pitched a product before she even had a prototype. Today, she is a billionaire with a B. Vera Wang was a figure skater and journalist before she became a designer. She didn't design her first wedding dress until she was 40. Ina Garten was working in nuclear energy policy before launching a culinary empire. They took wild, messy, bold, beautiful shots, and that is why we remember their names. What could happen if you took yours? It's not about readiness. You don't need more time. You don't need more credentials. You don't need to overthink it for another week. You need to decide. If you need some help, I have created 2 courses just for this particular moment in your journey. One is called Yes, She Can. This is the course you start with. It helps you rewire that mental loop that keeps saying, not yet, not yet. It's only $37 and it walks you through those powerful shifts to reclaim your confidence, rewrite your story, and just finally begin. Have a step forward. If you're past that and you're ready to begin and you want the steps, map it out, how to. The second level is called She's Unstoppable. This is for the woman who's already moving, but she wants to build sustainable action. This is $97 and it includes the strategy, the mindset, the clarity, everything to help you stay in motion when life tries to slow you down or your own mind works to try to slow you down. Both of them are waiting for you in the show notes, and both of them are built for women exactly like you. Women who are ready, even when they don't feel ready. So before we wrap, I want to give you a 3-minute win for the week. We all want to finish on a high note. So let's do these 3 things together. 1, let's write down 1 bold move you've been avoiding. I know you have one. I definitely do. 2, set a timer for 10 minutes and take 1 messy action. 10 minutes. 10 minutes a mess. See where it gets you. And 3, find me on Instagram and DM me the word move when it's done. I would love to celebrate with you. And I'll send you a bonus affirmation from She's Unstoppable so that you can help rewire and re-solidify that part in your brain that says, I am good enough. I get to make bold moves. I get to take chances. I get to put things out in the world and share and grow and learn and refine. Because here's the truth. The business you're dreaming of, the freedom you want, the version of you you're becoming, she's on the other side of 1 brave shot. So take it. This is Lady Icon Life. I'm Coco, and you are just getting started.